It's Christmas Eve, the eggnog is flowing, the Christmas Carol songs are playing, Santa's gonna drop his fat white ass down the chimney tonight and give all these kids presents, and kids still think it's okay to drop their nuts on me and Gambit. I don't know how the fuck that segue is gonna work, but you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna work for it Christmas Eve. That shit does not make any goddamn sense, but you know what? I don't give a shit. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself with the YouTube order. So as you can see by the title, we have another two idiots that decided they were going to teabag me and Gambit. Now, this is actually two separate matches. I decided to splice them together. Initially, I was thinking I was going to do maybe a series. You know, the don't teabag me, bro, whatever it was. But the problem is, the first game that you're seeing in the background, this was a complete game. And the reason why it was a complete game, because we got a full sweep. We got 2 wins very quickly. So I was able to capture it on the PlayStation, you know, where you do the record video. And it was under 15 minutes. The second game did go the distance. It went all 3 rounds. So unfortunately, when I did the save and capture, the 15 minutes that it got wasn't the full and complete game. So it would have looked pretty fucking stupid having partial of a game. So I was like, you know what? Let me try and splice these shits together. Maybe I can make this shit work. So in any event, I decided all I'm going to do is show you pretty much the key parts. You're going to see my invasions, and you're going to see me kicking some ass when it comes to this game. Now, I believe this game that you're watching in the background came the week before that the Black Armory DLC rolled out. So you might see some people that's like level 600 or whatever the fuck it is. Initially, I think I was trying to gear up. You know, I told people how the way you want to get some bounties and shit like that. You want to make sure that you're all stocked up. So once the DLC rolls out. So this was that week. I was stocking up. I was going to use the video. But then I decided, you know what, let me hold on to this shit. Maybe something down the road will come along, and then I just never got around to it. So now we're using the motherfucker. But in any event, this happened right before the Black Armory DLC, but you're going to see me kick some major ass in just a couple minutes when it comes to invading. Now, usually I'm not a big invader, and I tell you guys all the time, I can't stand the Crucible. I'm not good at the Crucible. I show you games where I do decent at the Crucible, but there are people that are obviously much better than me. I'm a PvE guy. If you put me on the arena to do some PvE, I'm going to kill the enemies very quickly. I'm very good at that. So that's what I try to stick to. I don't like to do PvP, but when I get stuck with teams of idiots like this, I wasn't really going for any challenges or anything like that, but obviously I want to win. And when I see that I have heavy ammo, I have 4,000 voices shots, I see that we have a portal, we have a whole bunch of blockers, they haven't banked their moats, hell yeah, I'm going to go invade that motherfucker. The problem is, I invaded just a slight tad too late in this bitch. I would have liked to have killed more of them. I would have liked to have denied Corporal Moats, but whatever, and here I make the mistake of popping my head out one last time. Now, obviously, I like using 1,000 voices, usually because it's also good for the boss, and it's good for invading. There are a lot of people that are dedicated invaders. They're going to use the Queensbreaker, they're going to use the linear fusion rifles, whatever the case is. But I like 1,000 voices simply because it could do a little bit of both. It could do some damage to the Primeval, and it can certainly do damage to the regular enemy. So right here, you're going to see what I do. I decided to invade, and yes, I will use my super. I have no problem using my super if it comes to it when it comes to invading or blocking an invader. I try not to use it there. I go right after the guy with the most motes. I try not to use my super when invaders come in, but you know what? Sometimes you have to, and here's where the mistake pops in. I could have swore that shit hit him, but obviously the hammer fell just below him, and there he decides to blade barrage me. He pretty much wasted that shit. And right there, fucking teabags. Oh man, you just made the mistake of a lifetime, son. Now the thing is, I don't know if you noticed that, right before, he used his dodge. So there isn't that bullshit of, oh, he used his hunter dodge, maybe he's just trying to reload his ammo. No, that motherfucker clearly teabagged me. So naturally, what do? I come back, I get the heavy ammo, and I'm going right the fuck back in because I want to kick some shit in. So unfortunately, when I get in, again, I don't get here just in time, so they're able to get off all their motes. So I don't really deny any motes in this bitch. But you know what? I still kill the motherfuckers. And we're going to talk about that in the second game when you guys see some more of the footage. Because even if you're not denying motes, there are ways of being an effective invader. And right there, you see, I got my army of 1. I was able to kill all 3 of the assholes that were in the game. But that slows the team down. And we're going to talk about that, and you're going to see it a little bit later, how that affected it. And right here, just for posterity, I have to be honest, I had another invasion. It didn't go as planned. Right here, I fucking burned myself more than anything. That was not them killing me. That was me burning myself. And of course, the asshole fucking teabagged me, shot me from all the way on the other side of the map. I was waiting for this guy. Look, see? I was eyeballing him. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, do it. Do it, motherfucker. He decided not to. I was like, okay, smart move. You see, that's what you have to do. If you're going to have someone come over, you kill them, whether they're invading or whatnot, just act like you killed them before. Right here, no hesitation. I'm going right the fuck back in. And this is what I like. I actually like this map because of this portal right here. This portal gives you a much better shot on the rest of the field. I don't know why people don't use that more often, but I use that portal all the time. So right here, I got my first kill, and I see who's over there. The game is close, and I'm like, you know what? I don't give a shit. You know who I'm going after. I'm going after the motherfucker that teabagged me, and I ain't gonna get anybody else for the rest of this invasion. I already see that. They're all hiding and shit like that. But you know what's gotta happen. You know what I have to do, right? Suck on those nuts, kid. After I get my teabag on, I come back over, and I just casually start throwing my hammers and just end this shit. So right here, I kill off the Primeval to finish off the round. We ended up getting 2 wins there, so it was a nice clean sweep. That stupid motherfucker, man. Why would you set somebody off, man? Doesn't make sense to do some shit like that. And you can even see here by the scoreboard. You could just tell the work that I put into this motherfucker. Once you see my score pop up, I'm already at the top of the board for the most deposit, the second most enemies. There was one person on my team who killed a little bit more, and I killed 9 Guardians. Don't fuck with me. I'm not the person to be fucked with when it comes to PvE in certain parts of Gambit. So right here, this is game number 2, and I believe this is round number 1, and there was some invader or whatever the hell. I know he was right around here because I heard his ass, so naturally I decided to shotgun him. I wasn't camping. I was just waiting for him. So here I invade, and this is my first invasion of this particular round. My teammates invaded, and that's the guy to pay attention to right there. Whatever the fuck his name is. Now I get another little headshot on this motherfucker. But I didn't invade up to this point. My other teammates, they went in during the first 2 portions, and then once they got their Primeval, I came out here. Now look at the way the health bar is of our Primeval versus their Primeval. There we actually win the round, and I'm just going to get one more cheap kill right here just because, you know what? Fuck it, why not? Pad the stats in this bitch. No, but you see, here's my thing. Even when you go in to invade, even if you don't kill enemies, even if you're not able to deny moats, you're a disruption to the other side. If you're able to stay in a good 10, 15, 20 seconds, that's 10 or 15 seconds. The other team is worrying about, how do I stop this guy? Where is he on the map? What do I do? I don't know. Fuck, he survived that shit, and that shit pissed me off right there. And I was basically wasting ammo at this point. You see, I'm still trying to shoot this motherfucker and basically fuck this up. And I thought I had more shotgun ammo than this, so basically I'm holding out my shotgun. If I had shotgun ammo there, you see, don't do it, son. Oh, this motherfucker, he's going to regret it more than anyone. This guy's clearly going to regret it more than anyone. But even when you go through and you decide to invade, and right here you're going to see here's another invasion that I'm going to go in. And I'm going to use my super on this one. But even when you decide to go in, it's not even just about denying moats. It's just about being a disruption to the other team. So right there, I nailed this guy. The one guy that I want, they're fucking nailing me there with their sniper shots and probably their linear fusion rifles. But the one guy that I want, I know he went up to the top of the island, but I'm going to try to slide by here. So this one I was like, please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. So I decided to pop my super simply because I know I would have a little bit more damage resistance. So here I'm going to knock off 20 motes. I'm going to knock off 6 for this guy. And then with my last hammer, just at the last second, knock off 14 off of him. So right there, that's a 20 mote denial. That's not bad. But again, it's just the disruption of being on the other side that's going to fuck them up. So right here, I'm going to get loaded up, get ready to go, because you know what I want to do. You know who I want to get. Oh, man, motherfucker. You know I'm coming after you. Unfortunately, I don't get him here. But again, here's where you see who I prioritize after. The first person that I want to go after, I don't care about anyone else. I want this motherfucker. This guy's going to end up with 14 motes, and you know that I want him. And he doesn't even know I'm here, so you know that's the guy that I have to get. Naturally, I get him. And the funny thing is, I come around this corner and I get absolutely fucking demolished. This rocket was not intended for me. This clown, look at him. He's just firing off rockets at anything. I think he got some heavy ammo. He's like, fuck it, spark it if you got him. So he nailed me, even though he was trying to get the Cabal on that one, so I ended up dying on that shit. But now, we're going to bust out our Primeval, and basically now, you're just going to have to wait for the invaders. So usually on this map, I like to go up to this island over here. I know there are a lot of people that like this strategy as well, because it makes sense. Because when you come up here, you have the ability to have some overwatch on the entire map. So I know that he's not up here, and the first thing I do, oh man, got your ass popped, and look, I'm going to hold it. I'm going to teabag and teabag. Oh, yeah. You got to watch that shit. I want you to keep watching that shit with your fucking dead body, motherfucker. Oh, it ain't over. It ain't over. Because you know he going to come back. You know he going to try and come back and invade a second time. Now, he knows where I am. I know he knows where I am, so I'm basically waiting for him. And again, I look over there. He's not on that side, but he spawned right here. And here I have this oh shit moment, but pow, right in the fucking face. Oh, eat that shit, son. I'm not gonna lie, that was a panic fucking snipe. But hey, you know what? He doesn't know that. To him, that shit was one awesome fucking snipe. And look, I teabagged the whole time. I teabagged until he went back to the other side. So I wanted him to eat that shit. He knows where I am now. So naturally, I'm not going to take my chances. So now you can see me running back because he's going to invade a second time, or a third time, sorry. So knowing that he's coming, now I'm just going to wait like a bitch. Because now I know that he's coming for me. He's not even going to bother with anyone else. He's naturally going to get him. Oh, man. And again, he gonna eat these nuts. And you see, he was coming after me. That teammate just happened to be in the way, but there is no reason for him to come into that room other than he was coming after me. So here you see they got their primeval. We busted ours down right here. He's down to virtually no health. And again, he's gonna invade one last time. Now, I wanted his ass right here, but man, he just dipped right behind that cover for one last second. Had I got him one last time, I would have been fucking happy. But there you see it. Don't teabag me. Don't try it. You know you're going to get your ass kicked if you do some stupid shit like that. So as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. Hopefully y'all enjoy your Christmas, and I'll see you guys in the next video.